Hi, welcome to Samba Steak and Sushi here on Route 9 in Framingham. I'm Drew Novak, and I'm the instructor for the new class we're launching, Sushi 101. It's going to be the first of several classes that will eventually come down the pipe. So what we're going to do today is we're going to give you a little bit of a teaser, a little sneak peek behind the scenes at what you'll be learning in the class. So we're going to go back in there, we're going to show you how to make a California roll, one of the more prominent and popular rolls that we make here, as well as give you a little sneak peek at some other fun rolls to make, such as a Philly roll, our special spicy tuna roll, and maybe give you a few tips and tricks as well. So why don't we go on inside, get suited up, and we'll have a little fun. Well, welcome to our classroom. We keep things kind of close and intimate here, and it helps proliferate the learning environment. So I'm going to go over a few of our ingredients and tools that we use. I think first tool, gloves, very important. They keep the rice from sticking to you. Other tool is a bamboo rolling sheet. We call this ju pai in Chinese. Of course, our sushi knife. We have, for our ingredients, we have our nori, which is our seaweed wrap. We have our sushi rice, which is something we'll eventually learn how to make. So is sesame seed. Main ingredients for a California roll, which we are going to be going over, is the tobiko. We have our cucumber, avocado, and our crab stick. So let's get started. And our first very important lesson, keep things wet. Your cutting board should always stay wet. You want it nice and moist. The reason being is your nori is very brittle and hard when you first get it. So what we do is by keeping your cutting board wet, it helps it become moist and soft and more malleable. You want to take about a tennis ball size, palmful of rice. You want to be gentle with it. You don't want to crush it too much. Keep it a nice little round ball. And what we do is we just stick it to our nori, put it down on our wet cutting board. From left to right, lightly pinching it, we just kind of roll it across the top. And then from here, we're going to gently roll our rice all the way down to cover all of the nori. Now this type of roll is rice on the outside, so you want all your nori covered. You don't want too thick of rice on here because it kind of takes away from the flavor of the sushi roll and it gets kind of mushy and nasty. You want to be gentle with your rice because you don't want to break the grains. Now, because this is a rice on the outside roll, we're going to add a couple toppings. Our sesame seed, sprinkle a little bit of that on top. We just grab a pinchful of our tobiko. From left to right again, we just spread it right across, push it down. Now we're ready to start filling it and rolling it. So we put our bamboo rolling sheet down, flip it right side down, and we just bring it back till there's about 3 or 4 rows of bamboo showing. And we start with our main ingredient, which is our crab stick. Split it in half. Let's add a little cucumber. One of the key steps here is because you're adding things on both sides, you want to keep them even, so you have a nice even roll across. Now some people love avocado, some people don't. If you have a nice big piece of avocado, one of the things you can do is just simply cut it in half, so you don't have as thick of a piece of avocado. It makes for a little bit more thinner of a roll, a little tastier of a roll. And we just stack everything right on top of each other, and now we're ready to roll. You lift up the corners of your bamboo rolling sheet with your thumbs underneath, and using your fingers, you hold all your ingredients to keep them in the center. We just fold it over using our ju pai. So now we give it a little bit gentle squeeze. You can see we still have some of our nori showing. Keeping a little bit of pressure, we lift up the corner of the rolling mat, and we continue to roll forward, closing the loop. Now our fingers on top aren't actually pressing down. We're just giving a gentle squeeze with our thumbs in the back and our fingers in the front and kind of squaring everything off. So now we've sealed our roll, and to kind of make it look a little bit nicer, presentation's everything in sushi, we're going to kind of square it off by keeping one corner exposed a little bit and give it a little push in. Take care of the other corner and give that a little bit of a push in. And then recenter it and kind of give it a little bit of a squeeze all the way along. And now we've got our sushi roll. Now again, before you cut, you lift it up, wet down your cutting board a bit so you don't want your sushi roll sticking. Most sushi rolls are cut into 6 pieces. You can also cut them into 8. California roll is always usually cut into 6. So to do that, we're just going to simply give it a little slice through the middle. Take our 2 even pieces and give those 2 slices. So now we have 6 even pieces. There's all sorts of different ways you can present this. You can do nice 6 even pieces, piece in the middle, or one of the more popular ways, a nice little tower. Then of course we plate it up with a little bit of ginger and wasabi, and we're ready to eat. Step 1, you take a tennis ball size of rice and you spread it over the nori. You don't want it too thick. Step 2, you add your toppings. You sprinkle some sesame seed and a bit of topiko. Step 3, with the rice side down on the bamboo sheet, you add your ingredients, the crab stick, cucumber, and avocado. Step 4, rolling and shaping. Step 5, cut your sushi roll into 6 pieces. Hope you've enjoyed our tutorial today on a little bit of sushi making. Hopefully you took something away and that you learned something a little bit fun that you can go back and try now on your own. We offer private parties as well, or come on in for a class. Look online, Samba-Framingham.com. We have our schedule posted there. Sign up for a class, come in and learn, or come in the restaurant, have a little bite to eat, and sign up here. Look forward to seeing you soon.